Hello, welcome back to the FM LLaMa, welcome back to Poland, welcome back to Chrobry. We've played a couple of games, we've scored a few goals, we've gained a few points, we've even won a match. So we are going to launch straight into today's fixture against Olympia Grudziądz. So since the disappointing 1-1 draw to Vigry in the last fixture, we have actually played okay. We played Odra Opole, which, in the interest of full disclosure, were a team who were not in the best of form. They'd lost 5 games on the spin going into this one, so we were playing pretty soft opposition, but we actually managed to put them to the sword in a game of the proverbial two halves. We raced into a 4-goal lead in the first half and then did absolutely nothing in the second half of this fixture. We got a goal after 7 minutes from Ratashak from a corner, and then Musa started to play. He went through one-on-one after 20 minutes, obviously hit his shot straight at the keeper's face, but managed to snuffle up the rebound to make it 2-0, and then scored a rather cheeky little effort from outside the box to put us 3-0 in the lead. And then the fourth goal was scored right on the stroke of half-time. Long throw into the box, knockdown from the Moose, and Matthias Zukowski, who was coming in for his first start since joining on loan from Lechia Gdansk, was there to pounce to put the ball away. We decided to start with Zukowski in that fixture in place of Benajishak, just because Zukowski's got a little bit more pace and a little bit better dribbling and finishing about him, and he's actually played well in the last 2 fixtures, so very, very happy to pick up the first win. Very, very grateful for 3 points. Probably played better, actually, in the second game against a much better team, actually, in Podbeskidzie. It was a 1-1 draw. They were pretty poor in this game. They only mustered 6 shots in the entire game, and the goal that they scored was an absolute gift from our point of view. Fresh after scoring in the game before, Ratashak then decided to dribble one into his own net. They only had 1 player in the box. There was nowhere near Ratashak. He just decided to cushion volley it past his own keeper. So we had to go attacking a little bit, but Zukowski popped up for his second goal in 2 games. So we were mighty relieved to come out of that one with a point. So today's game against Olympia is a pretty important one. If we just remind ourselves of the table, Olympia now have slipped into the relegation positions. Some fixtures have already taken place earlier in today's match day. If we could beat them today, we'll go within just a point of them and leave us potentially just 2 points away from safety. So this is an important game for us to get our chops around. So we've got a couple of suspensions for today's game. So Ratashak is out, and Zeman, the guy who had only just started playing as our right back, he's also suspended. So we're going to start today's game customarily with Shromnik in goal. He's still playing well. Conrado has now started to settle in. He played well in the last fixture. We're going to bring in our new signing, Kushashik, into the central defence. He's going to play alongside the skipper Mikalek. We're going to play a Stolk coming in at right back. He is not the best going forward, but with the suspension to Zeman, he is going to have to do a job for us today. We're going to play Kozak and Barnashevsky on the wings. We're going to keep Mandrisic and Druziak, in the midfield. And then we're going to play Musa, who's in good form, and the youngster Zukowski up front for us today. Hopefully, we are going to be able to get an away win, and well, that would give us a little bit of chance of moving into touching distance of the teams above us. The front 2 are just showing signs that they might even be forming a little bit of a strike partnership, so we have been encouraged by the last 2 fixtures. I need to give them a little bit of a team talk. Come on, lads, show us what you can do. Okay, let's see if we can continue this run of good form. By the way, 2 games ago, press talking about an El Sacico fixture after we'd only been in charge for 2 fixtures. We've now played 5 games, 3 draws and a win in that time, so I think that shows the press that it's a little bit premature to be talking about the sack. But obviously we know that the 2nd division in Poland is the bottom playable division in that nation. So if we do go down, we're going to be looking to move on in our career. Okay, all right, they have started a little bit stronger than we have. They're the home team, I suppose, but after how well we'd played in the previous 2 games, I was hoping that we might put up a bit of a stronger start than this. Still playing positive. Don't really want to go attacking this early in the game. Here's the long throw. This guy can hurl them in a little bit. Oh, and the Moose has done it again. The Moose is a bit of a beast. 6'3", 16 in the air. That's why we've put him on the front post for these long throws. Mandris has 12 long throws, which isn't great, and he doesn't possess the bullet throw that you can train him in, but he can hurl them in from there. That's the 2nd goal we've scored from long throws, so we'll take it. A 2nd goal before half-time would be a dream. Things can only get better than that. Okay, spreading the ball out, playing pretty comfortably. Oh, and the Moose is in again. This little Croat. I think that's his 5th goal since he's joined. Conrado up from left back as well. Actually looking pretty solid now. Pretty strong. We are picking up results against admittedly weaker teams. We still haven't gone to play any of the stronger teams in the division. Those are going to be much tougher propositions, I think. Can we get a little counter opportunity here? All right, holding up the play. Oh, goodness me. Okay, counter was a little bit slow on that occasion. Still, we'll take 2-0 for half-time. Great to see the Moose getting another couple of goals. If we do manage to avoid relegation, might certainly be looking to try and bring him in next season again. It's looked very strong. Okay, 2-0 away from home. We'll take it. Don't overcomplicate things. Just ignore them and send them out. Never quite understand that advice from the assistant manager. We'll go with the don't get complacent team talk, I think. Although the Moose didn't like that. He wanted his ego massaged for him. Happy not to see a highlight in this 2nd half. We'll take 2-0. We just need points. A win here is still not going to get us out of the bottom 3, might not even get us off the bottom of the table, but he's going to bring us in touching distance. Here's the long throw again. See, he can hurl those in. There's the Moose. Oh, I do like that long throw. Trying to do a little bit of training on set-piece delivery, which covers the long throws. I think that's helpful. Disappointing from Zukovsky. Kozak putting in his customary 6.4. Okay, not seen much from the wingers in this game. And yeah, that is one of the most tame shots you will see. This one looks like it's their highlight. Good to see the wingers getting right back there. Wingers are on attack duties, but they're getting back and supporting the fullback. Or at least they're on the right side. Oh, goodness me, that is weak. 2 players stood there. Now the game's getting a little bit twitchy. I don't know what was going on with the defending at this far post here. We've got the right back, we've got the right-sided centre-half. Everybody's in place. No jumpers, so 3 in a row. Not one of them left the ground. Crouch-esque in their jumping. Still dominating the match stats, but now I feel like we need an extra goal. Might even need to make an attacking substitution. Having given Zukovsky the big build-up, he has done absolutely nothing. How can we change it? We could bring on Michael Zimmer. He will be under 21 and he can play right back and left back. So we are going to go him on for Conrado. And are we going to try this little chap? mean, literally, a very little chap. Shall we try him as a striker rather than a right winger? See whether we could just use his pace to get in behind their defence. Maybe for a cutback, maybe for a shot. I do feel like we are going to concede again. So a third goal would be... Well, just put the nerves to bed a little bit. You see, we are not great in these second halves. Even the game we won 4-1, we were atrocious in the second half of that fixture. Literally, you could not tell that we came out for the second half 4-0 up. Oh, okay, slightly better effort. But God, I do not like these shots from the edge or the corner of the 6-yard box. Looking pretty strong from corners as well. We've set up these corner piece routines. We're doing a little bit of set piece delivery work. Did score from a corner in the 4-1 win. Ooh, look at Chrobry. One for the cameras. Okay, he's been asked to just give it to the fullbacks. He's seen Kozak on the left here. Not seen him have a little run this fixture. Oh, is it a pen? Okay. We have changed our penalty taker, I think. Yeah, we've given it to the Moose. He does a much better job. 6 for the season. What's this guy played in now? 4 games? God, they might just be branding this little Moose the hero. Is he the saviour? Is the Moose becoming the first icon of the save? Oh, all right. If he'd have tucked that one away, he might have been cementing his place. 3-1. We're going to drop it. And we're going to make another sub. Let's get a midfielder in. Who have we got? Lenatovsky. Let's get him in for Mandres. That loses us the long throw, but Lenatovsky is pretty defensive. Pretty aggressive as well. Probably means he's a cert to give away a penalty in the last 5 minutes. Might even, oh crumbs, might even just up the time wasting a little bit. I will take 3-1. 2 wins in 3 games, 7 points from the last 9. The Moose looking good for goals. Oh, there's Barnasevsky. He has played okay this game. He has got on the end of a few things. It's given him a 5.9 because of the chances that he's missed. But the positions that he's got into, not too bad. Lenatovsky, very, very aggressive player. Sent off or penalty pretty much every time he plays. Here's the Moose. Can he get somebody in? Oh, Kozak. This guy had a good winter break. He's not really shown that much in the 2 fixtures since the break. But he played well in those friendly games. He's already got a transfer agreed to another club, so he's on loan now. We couldn't bring him in full time. I'm not sure he'd want to come anyway. He's been a little bit miserable about the amount of game time he's got. But yeah, he's patting his head like he's proud of himself. Well done, young man. Okay, this looks like a proper highlight as well. We just want to shut up shop. We don't want to give them anything. Even though we're at bottom of the table, we don't have the worst goal difference of the teams that are down there. So any little wins like this, less goals we can concede, better we're going to keep our goal difference. Could be important come the end of the season. God, home fans, time for them to leave. Time to leave. Nothing doing, boys. Nothing doing. This is daylight Chrobry. Come on, ref. Just blow it up now. He's there. Suffer him. God, if this was a boxing match, the towel would be coming in. Yeah, come on. Get that animal off the pitch and then let's just blow up. Look, we're all ready to shake hands here. We're ready to shake hands. Who's he flapping his arms at me? Been outdone, son. Other useful thing about this point is this keeps Olympia's poor run of form going. So hopefully their morale will be a bit low. Hopefully they're going to continue to sink and they can be one of the teams that we might be able to pass as we hopefully climb out of the relegation zone. Let's see. Oh, Okay, leaves us still bottom of the table. What have GKS done this week? Not played by the looks of it. Okay. Still leaves us bottom of the table, but look at this now. We are within 2 points of climbing out of that relegation zone. We have got... Still got plenty of fixtures to play. Well, we've got 10 games left. We've got Stommel in our next fixture. I'm pretty sure we just saw them towards the bottom of the table as well. Look at that. So if we could get a win against Stommel in our next game, we have got a chance of potentially climbing out of the relegation places for the first time since we took charge. I think we'll come straight back for that fixture and see if we can indeed get out of the drop zone in our save in Poland. We'll see you next time.